What's up, Southside, H-Town, know what I'm saying? Finna go home, put it back out here, man. Let the whole world feel us.
Appreciate that, baby. Y'all sang about your boy.
I'm from the hood, South Park, where the bite is bigger than a bark. Look at here, don't even start. You can lose your life before it get dark.
Houston seemed the perfect destination for us to cover both a rock and roll and a drug story.
Sweet pack, heat blast at your ankles, knocks you off feet.
Today, the influence of Houston is huge across the whole rap community.
The Babylon, where they dot your T, cross your I.
This started basically because a guy named DJ Screw. He invented chopped and screwed music, which was essentially slowing down existing records to a snail's pace, like a syrupy drawl.
And I ain't gotta talk behind your back what I said about you. I say to you, the same
One of the defining characteristics of chopped and screwed music is drinking codeine-based cough syrup. So we went down, we drank some cough syrup, and we listened to some chopped and screwed.
Saying that they got grind in them, but it's really just a bunch of line in them. In due time, all that you find is a bullet from somebody's 9 in them. It's when you're down to go get it, come back with it, count it up and split it.
Now I'm from Houston. I don't know a lot about chopped and screwed. I had to have somebody who could lead me around. Luckily, I met up with this guy named Q-Boy, who had been a rapper in the scene and was part of the South Park Coalition. The South Park Coalition has been around since the late 80s. They're one of the older crews in Houston. Q-Boy was this real dynamic guy, real funny guy. And through him, I was able to meet most all the people.
That's right, y'all. Sound like motherfucker. Them big hustlers and grind like cash.
Q-Boy realized that I didn't know anything about rap music. He told me the first thing I had to do was go to the two most important neighborhoods in this story, South Park and the Third Ward.
Avoid the fraud. Don't be slipping up in this game, bro. Remain north.
Right now, you in the slums, man, of Third Ward. This is where we at, you know. Houston, Texas, this Third Ward area.
This doesn't look so good.
And stay low key in your town. Watch your paper. Ballers, turn it good.
We're on Live Oak Street, right in the heart of Third Ward. That's H-Town, Texas, Third Ward. This really is a grimy location. As you can see, it's really not too architecture-like type structures around here. A lot of dope fiends and a lot of junkies. See, as you can see, my boy right here, him on that bike, that's the product of Third Ward. You know, looking at him will let you know where your life will be if you don't get your shit right. Riding a fucking bicycle, looking like Bob Marley fucking grandpa. See that? Those people over there looking angry?
Yeah,
those are the people that you got to meet.
The first guy we went to meet in the Third Ward was D.O.P.E, and he's a particularly important part of the South Park Coalition.
D.O.P.E, capital E, stand for dope effects. You know what I'm saying? Because of the dope-ass music I do and the effects I put to it. That's what we about, beats and rhymes.
Real, I'm on the music, trying to make it last. Just chilling in a bro-ham glass with my nigga cat.
D.O.P.E has a great recording studio in his house where members from the South Park Coalition can come over there and record tracks.
It's all about the dough, getting my dope, steady making cash flow, building up an escrow.
There's also a lot of really strange rules that he has pinned up on the front door.
Yeah, I run a studio, closed session, appointments only. We're gonna check out the music. No visitors though, you gotta get in touch with me before you come to my pad. Do not bring dead animals inside of my house and eat them. Cows, pigs, chicken, turkeys, etc. No disagreeables beyond this point. The most important thing is that you decide what side you want to be on, agreeable or disagreeable. Because Humpty Dumpty, he fell the fuck off the wall sitting his ass up there. Cracked his whole shell. Pick a side.
I'm in the street daily repping that SPC. From Texas, Louisiana, Georgia, Kentucky, Cali to the NY, Detroit to the shop.
I got us 2 invitations to a thug barbecue in the hood, in South Park. And all you gotta do is just act black. Act black and be yourself.
I need paper like a pimp needs silk. Like a newborn breastfeeding baby need titty milk. Like my foot needs your ass. And like a poet need words. I want theirs, yours, mine, his, and hers.
It's not a cookout. These are not veggie patties. These are not tofu pups. We're not warming shit. We're barbecuing it with smoke, real fires. This is the way people roll in Texas.
It's just that Southside Texas flavor, man, you know. Yeah, we just, you know what I'm talking about?
The barbecue is going on great gangbusters. You see all these guys drinking, getting up on weed, and they're barbecuing all this meat, and they have pythons and what have you. Pretty soon the music starts playing, and before long, everyone is freestyling.
Hold on, gotta put this on camera. I got on jewels, but my name ain't Santana. Nah, I ain't from the dip set, but I will dip clips and leave your clip wet.
A lot of people know about the music scene in Houston primarily because of Paul Wall and Mike Jones, but it's in places like this backyard where it began.
Still got friends, the coalition, while we make amends like better men. We get better, and now we chilling in another year. 10 years, look at this shit. Now we back, surrounded by Canaanites, so we doing something black.
I can remember when it wasn't a scene, when people laughed at us. People thought we was country. You know, people said all we did down here was ride horses and rope cows and all that. Somebody got to be the person to get the ball rolling. In my eyes, it was Face and the Ghetto Boys that did that.
Ghetto Boys was actually formed in 87, but not until 89 did we start gaining some regional and national notoriety. It just kicked the door in and ushered in a whole new crop of rappers in Houston. It really gave people hope.
When Face dropped the song Scarface, that's what gave everybody motivation. We like, all right, I can do this too, you know what I'm saying? Sound real good.
In between Paul Walls and the Ghetto Boys is the rise of this guy, DJ Screw.
Man, all this slow music and chopped and screwed, purple stuff, drinks, lean, that come from us, man. We got the whole world on to it. Ain't no way y'all can acknowledge the world and not acknowledge Houston.
The coalition roll real deep. Don't be testing us, you get put to sleep. When we creep streets, we pack heat. Blast at your ankles, knock you off feet. Yeah.
What's happening, my baby? I heard you rolling down the road. I had to get up in there. How you doing?
All right, man.
I love your ride, man. I need to work on my style a little bit, you think? Or you think maybe I can make this happen?
Loosen your tie up and relax a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm thinking about maybe getting Thug Light. L-I-T-E.
Yeah, you gonna get hit up?
Or maybe Thug White.
Yeah, well, you crazy.
What's up, y'all? It's your big OG Klondike Cat. I'm in the house with these young killers. Diz, D-Boy, Cash Flow. Let's show them how we get money down here in Texas, baby. Let's do it. Let's go. Come on. It's that numero uno. That big boss businessman. Shipping, distributed across the land. Rocks and rings, frost the hand.
We been doing our thing. We been rocking big chains. We been riding slabs, big rims, all that, man. We been doing that. And half of the styles that's out right now come from Houston. Now, there's a lot of people emulating our style. And you know what I'm saying, using our words, and they running with it.
I'm big boss, dealing with that game that you last like. Heavy in the hustle thing, boy, I'm about my paper stack. Big boss, dealing with that game that you last like. Heavy in the hustle thing, boy, I'm about my paper stack.
You guys show me some of your jewelry and stuff so we can check it out.
There's some on the wrist piece, you know what I'm saying?
If you're from the south side, man, you got you one of these.
It's right there.
When we get that $1 million check, that's what we're gonna stuff. We're gonna stuff it all in that money bag right there. You know what I'm saying?
One of our first stops was to go meet the king of bling, Johnny Dang, aka TV Johnny.
What you make? I bout like Bill Gates, I make it rain, so a lot of niggas hate. Chill.
Gonna meet Johnny Dang today, grill master to the stars.
This is Johnny Dang, aka TV Johnny. They call me TV Johnny too, from TV Jewelry.
These are all diamonds, Johnny?
Yeah, that's all diamond.
Johnny Dang has been making custom jewelry for rap stars for a long time now, but what he's most famous for is his grills. Which one is the most popular, you think?
I said this one and this one, the most popular one, because
I've seen a lot of guys wearing those. So I'm afraid to ask you this, how much is the number 3? How much does that cost?
$7,000.
Oh, okay, $7,000. Do you have a layaway plan?
Oh, definitely. 1 year layaway.
1 year layaway? When you have...
I mean, whenever you can pay off, just pay off, take it out.
Well, let's go in there and look at where the real stuff is. Hey, you hear that sound, Johnny? You know that sound that goes, woo?
Yeah.
You need to change it so it goes bling.
Bling, yeah.
Can you do that?
That's a good idea. Yeah, we do a lot of custom piece, necklace. So specialists like this one. This is for JD.
It almost looks like it could be the knocker on a door when you come to the house. I'd like to have that.
That's a good look too.
I've got a lot of good ideas. Maybe I could start working with you. I need some extra money.
This is the one special custom for the Snoop. Yeah, with his original hand. I just took a picture, he hold this one, and then make it up for him.
So can we see your grill?
Yeah, definitely.
Johnny, you didn't lose your grill, did you? How much is your grill worth?
About like $20,000.
So right now, you just put your $20,000 thing down and you don't know where it is.
I'm going to find. I'm not going to lose it. I have a second one like this one. Yeah, they call it TVJ.
Oh, I see.
But,
TV Johnny.
That's what we do. Yeah,
well, thank you very much for meeting with us today. It's super interesting, super fascinating. Good luck. You're really.
Thank you so much.
I got to work on my handshake. I couldn't afford any of the grills that Johnny Dang had for sale, but what I realized was that everybody had a t-shirt with their face on it, so I thought I'd see if I could afford one of those. This is my man, Sleek.
Sleek.
He runs the airbrush store. Tell me what you do here, Sleek.
Airbrush t-shirts, man, non-stop, shoes, walls, helmets, caps, whatever you can come up with, we can produce.
Oh, come on now. Half FBI agents.
So once you got the clothes and you got the jewelry, you got to get yourself a ride. The kind of car to have in Houston if you want to roll with the big boys is a slab. Slow, loud, and banging. I like this car. What year is this?
73 Chevy Impala.
I like this. How long have you had it?
About 8 years. You know, this is how we do it down south. That's how we do it, you know what I'm saying? Stay customized. Slab, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Custom, baby.
You know, it's the slab, you know. We deck everything out with the rims, the pop trunk, Lamborghini doors, the music.
Money, 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 what I'm thinking, yeah, make me cash.
We're not moving very fast, are we?
Nah, we just in the traffic, just crawling through here, you know what I'm saying? Snail pace, checking it out, everybody checking us out, seeing what the business is.
The guys get the cars for the women, you know, because that's what it's about. You know, women love cars.
Boy, I'm about my paper stag.
Feel age time. God damn it, it's my city. Drop that motherfucker.
Put your cell phones up, put your cell phones up, put your cell phones up, put your cell phones up. Middle finger up if you don't give a fuck. Put your middle finger up if you don't give a fuck.
There's a lot of things I learned about rap music when I was in Houston. One of the things that I didn't know was how hard all these guys work. It's incredible. Guys are always hustling. So every time you walk up somewhere, your pockets are filled with flyers and stickers, and everywhere they go, it's a new promotion, and they've got a new CD, and they're doing all this stuff. It's nothing like some lame little indie rockers here in Brooklyn who are moping around. They're businessmen, and then they're rappers.
There's nothing left for me to do but hit that road. Trunk full of CDs, slanging them hoes.
You gotta grind and put it down every day, every night, live it, talk it, walk it every day, and it's gonna go down for you, baby.
It's all about the dough. You don't care no more. I don't care no more. It's all about the dough.
We about this music more than anything, you know what I'm saying? And we are young black entrepreneurs, you know what I'm saying, of the game.
We are born to be entrepreneurs down here. Welcome to the South Side. This is gonna be my project right here.
KB the Kidnapper, street military, man.
My name is Cliche, that's spelled C-L''CHE. I'm on MySpace.com too, you can check it out.
You can check me out on MySpace.com/baldheadentertainment.
/Dirty THIRD.
Check out all my albums, my undergrounds, mixtapes. I'm doing one with Rapid Rick right now.
We got the Showtime Block Party DVD finna get here to hit the streets.
We got this new cologne called Pure Pizzazz.
Artists in Houston out here, more than most other regions, are primarily businessmen first. You know what I'm saying? They took all the fun out of this shit for us out here. You know what I'm saying? All the making a record and going somewhere and giving someone your demo, hope you getting a deal. We did that shit. We tried that shit for years. Got turned down at every door. You know what I'm saying? Slammed in your face.
Rugged and raw, flow skills with no flaws. Got you wondering how I ripped this mic up with no claws.
None of these guys ever thought they'd ever get a major recording deal. You know what I'm saying? Most of them had seen people try before them. Some of them had tried themselves. And so a lot of these cats learned to make what they needed to make happen outside of the system. We just said fuck it, and it's that fucking mentality that gets these cats these great deals, and they're able to take advantage of the game like they want to.
Flow technique and genius, how could I fail? You could not rap me if I was blind with rhymes written in Grail.
I started off with street military back in the 90s. We put our first record out in 91, you know what I'm saying, on Gerard Records. Back then,
we were selling records without getting no radio play. We made our mark on the streets. The radio ain't make us. We made our mark on the streets.
These guys operate outside of the major record label system. So they make more money selling it out of the back of their car, selling it on the street, hustling it themselves than they would ever make if they signed a deal.
Watch out for us, man. We got a lot of big things coming.
I mean, it's rumored that DJ Screw sold something like 50,000 copies of a single mix.
I think the Screw sound and the fact that someone like Screw was selling these thousands of mixtapes out of his house and people were getting all this big local fame and shit off of mixtape songs, and then, you know, guys were selling 40, 50,000 units based on this type of stuff. They weren't just a new artist looking for a deal, they were businessmen. And if they want to try to come down here and use us to latch on to the southern music buying market, it's going to cost them because we're already tied into the market and we don't need them to get our music to the people.
Rap business is lucrative. We move units by the pound.
All I need is distribution, $8 a CD at wholesale price. Fuck another record company trying to fuck me. Hey, it's over with. You heard me?
Get the money up front, fuck back in. If I sign with a major label, I'll get my money before the sound scanner track in. I'm D.O.P.E of the terrorist SPC.
We made the vibration over time. And by sticking together through trials and showing everybody how to do that shit fully, that has a lot to do with it. And that same attitude is what other coalition members did. Each one teach one. I started showing all the ones that we was growing up with. That's one thing, man, all you gotta do is tell us, man, and tell the next person we got that shit as soon as you tell us.
You know, shit, I remember at a point in time where we used to go rent time at studios, you know what I'm saying, shit like that, you know. Shit, we ain't gotta do that no more.
There's a real tradition in Houston of putting your money back into your home recording studio. So when you go to somebody like Devin the Dude's place, you're totally blown away by his setup.
It's just been happening for a while, man. Coffee Brother Tony and Boomer Henfield, man, they started it all back in the day, man. They old man called weed coffee and stuff, you know, just to play it off, go on the porch and drink a cup of coffee, you know, you got to sip it. So, you know, we always incorporate that with the rhymes and what we've been doing over the years.
The guys are extremely prolific. They all rap on each other's records. Some of them are putting out 10, 15, 20 records a year.
There are some grinders, there are some true grinders in this business today. These dudes work. You know, they got killer work ethics.
You gotta get up off that ass, you know what I'm saying? They put work down. If you don't represent you, who gonna represent you for you? Everybody cry about this cat done that. Let me tell you something. You gotta grind, baby.
Strictly business, get in the way of that and say goodbye, man.
It's really just dedication and unity, man. But it's just us sticking together and say, well, no matter what, I'm gonna put SBC first, and I'm gonna do this motherfucking music.
Most of these niggas, they shoot rob banks. Most of these niggas, they come around in a Hummer tank.
When you got some real motherfuckers that hook up together, that's the vibration, that's what happened.
She said, I don't know, I had to break her off slow, come through the south side, H-tipping, no foes.
We watch hip hop, we watch people gain strength in numbers. So that's all we did, you know what I'm saying, was apply that shit to what we were doing. You know what I'm saying, we didn't invent nothing.
Third Ward, yeah. That's my hood. Yeah. Sipping on lean and smoking on good.
Initially, we all were selling Houston, but now that we got to come together as a collective and say, we are Houston. Yeah, some of us don't get along. Hell, a lot of people don't get along with each other, but when it comes to Houston, to the bigger picture, we're going to put bullshit aside and stand up for the city.
They should do it like them big white dudes and them companies and shit. You know what I'm saying? They might not like each other, but shit, they'll go to work and make money together and say, fuck it on the weekend. Don't ask me what the fuck I did when I'm at home, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You just do your shit, I'm doing mine. We're going to make this money together. So, shit, it's a beautiful thing, man. Like I said, if you just take care of your business and do your shit and don't make it about that bullshit.
There it is. Yeah. That's my hood. Yeah. Southwest. Yeah. That's my hood. Yeah. Mo City. Yeah. That's my hood. Yeah. Sunnyside. Yeah. That's my hood. Yeah.
And one of the biggest hustlers of them all, and the guy who's had the most profound impact to this point, is DJ Screw.
Homestead. Yeah. That's my hood. Yeah.
Man, what's up? Y'all already know what time it is. So y'all get to drink, to smoke, whatever. Know what I'm saying? Sit back, get fucked up with a nigga, man, cause it's finna go down. The South shit, know what I'm talking about?
Third Ward, that's my hood. Sipping on lean and smoking on good. There it is.
The sound that Houston is most well known for today, which is now known as chopped and screwed, literally started with one guy, DJ Screw in Houston, Texas.
Sunny side, that's my hood.
What it is, this the king right here, man. This DJ Screw.
H-Town sound, we just really have a sound of our own, you know what I'm saying? Southside swag and a sound that can't just really be emulated or mocked, you know what I'm saying? Everybody who think it's all screwed up, you know what I'm saying? Well, we is screwed up.
There it is, that's my hood. Southwest, that's my hood. Mo City, that's my hood.
A lot of people that don't know about DJ Screw is a local DJ from Houston, Texas, who invented his own style of mixing. What he did was he slowed the records down like a little past half speed, you know what I'm saying, and kind of blended the songs together a little bit easier, and it was something that fit the slow down, laid back, you know, chill southern vibe of Houston, you know what I'm saying. That started around 90, 92, early 93, got nationwide fame around 95.
Swinging and bang, giving the tip, shining the grind, going to sip, touching the live, and still, street pro is a chill.
The idea seems to have come from him when he was drinking this codeine cough syrup. Now what syrup does is it's loaded with codeine. It's a narcotic-induced kind of relaxation. You're really kind of out of it and everything is kind of amorphous and cloudy and very slow, right? So DJ Screw's in his bedroom. He's up on the weed, he's up on codeine, and he starts slowing records down in an attempt to get them to sound exactly the way he feels.
Shows, screwing hoes, getting blowed, and you know how it goes, getting high.
So while they was listening to their slow down music, they was drinking their codeine. Guys, including Screw, that hung with Screw, you know, that's what they did.
In the corner smoking marijuana, getting fucked up, getting high.
I've been smoking this shit since 1980 motherfucking 5. You feel me?
You know, with rap, well, most of it just kind of writing the same rhymes and making most of the same beats over and over again. This was like some new shit, some original shit that no other city, no other region could lay claim to, and it gave Houston its own real identity, you know what I'm saying, apart from everything else that was going on.
Screw started making these tapes at his house, the great tapes. They became a cultural phenomenon.
When Screw was doing this thing at his crib and he had people come in like it was like a club, his whole street would be lined up with cars, people trying to buy Screw tapes.
You know, you'll never forget the first time you heard DJ Screw. And without fail, you heard it from a car. And you would hear this booming music coming out with this really low, slowed down voice. And without fail, if you were standing with a group of people in those first few years, one of them would always have this really puzzled look on his face. Somebody else would say, oh, that's DJ Screw.
Big pimpin', baby, gon' break them off now.
Screw ended up getting a real big following on the south side of town, to the southwest, to the north side, getting a lot of different MCs together to come and freestyle on the mixtapes that he was making. People like Lil Kiki, ESG, the Botany Boys, you know what I'm saying, Lil O, a lot of different people, you know what I'm saying, representing the Screwed Up Clique, Lil Flip.
He would talk to you during the tapes, you know, he would kind of just MC through the whole thing.
What's up, Southside, H-Town, know what I'm saying?
Screw was our form of radio, you know what I'm saying? That's who had us going. Even if you wasn't flowing on the tapes, he had your songs on tapes. If your song made it to a Screw tape, people paid attention to it real serious, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody and their mama was saying it's not gonna work. Everybody, I'm talking about from rappers to record execs, was saying it's not gonna work. How you gonna screw a record and put that worldwide? We did it and it blew up, and Pimp the Pen, all that blew up with Lil Kiki and them, and the rest is history.
Screwed Up Entertainment, my record label. That's just the middle. A bunch of shit finna go down. It's all in the making.
This was shot on November 14th, 2000, just 2 days before DJ Screw passed away of heart failure. So what exactly killed DJ Screw? A lot of people tried to blame codeine, but some people really believe that he just worked himself to death.
You're on a a monument right now. This Screwed Up Records and Tapes. This shop mean a lot, you know, no matter what city you come from. You could be coming from Kansas, you could be coming from Oklahoma, anywhere. They always come down here to get these screw tapes.
There's probably really only one of, I would say, probably 3 landmarks as far as that's significant to the rap scene. Screwed Up Records, Rap A Lot Records, and wherever I'm at, you know what I'm saying? This is kind of like a record store, but you can't really go and buy somebody's album that's out, you know what I'm saying, the shit that come out Tuesday. This shit only sells screw tapes and screw CDs, you know what I'm saying? And they do damn good business. They don't have to sell nobody else shit. They never had to, you know what I'm saying? These people come from all over the country, all over the world. People show a lot of love. Screw's been going for a couple of years now, but we keep the store going. It's important for us to try to make sure we keep this thing going. I done bought every tape and every CD they sell in here twice, and I'm keep buying them, you know what I'm saying?
He took a lot of us under his wing and made us who we are. He kind of molded us, you know what I'm saying?
Most of the people that you see out here right now on MTV and BET, DJ Screw, he the one laid the foundation for these cats. You know what I'm saying? From the ESGs, the flips, they going double platinum and all this because of the foundation DJ Screw did.
Screw could have made a lot more money off the tapes. He could have been a lot more famous, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't about him, it was about the city. And that's the type of shit I be trying to stress, you know what I'm saying? Every time we get to feeling our motherfucking self and thinking it's all about us, we gotta remember, man, that it's never about us, it's about the city, it's about the hood and the people we represent. And that's what Screw taught us, you know what I'm saying? And that's why we hold him in such high regard. Screwed Up Records, or R.I.P. DJ Screw, a real H-Town legend.
And this motherfucker fucked up, leaning off that drink, that codeine. Nigga got weed, you know what I'm saying?
New York, them, they drink, you know what I'm saying? West Coast known for their weed, you know what I'm saying? Houston, we known for our thing, you know what I'm saying?
This is lean oil. It's something gonna put you to sleep, man, on your ass if you drink too much. It's got many names, you know what I'm saying? They call it the purple stuff, they call it the bar, the mud.
It's codeine promethazine. It's a slow drug. It slows everything down. I think in order to understand syrup, you really have to understand Houston, because Houston is a big, sprawling, slow, hot city. I mean, we have 9 months of summer.
It's a folk. Yeah, it's a folk.
You know, when they say a 2, a 4, and 8, they're talking about the ounces. So a lot of people sip maybe a 2 each day. 2 ounces mixed into a styrofoam cup with any kind of soda, like strawberry soda, Sprite, anything just really, really sweet.
I'm finna get you two up on some syrup, man. This H-Town lean right here. I'm gonna post some on this side. You ain't gotta be nervous or nothing, cool. I know this is your first time sipping, but I'm gonna show you a good time.
It's not a drug that is consumed with an ugly use. You know, you don't have to tie a rubber band around your arm and shoot anything into your arm. You sip it out of a cup.
You know
I don't think it occurs to a lot of people that there's anything really wrong with it.
Just like, to me, marijuana, drinking a beer, having a sip of alcohol, that's how I look at it.
Now I'm gonna show you how to mix it up. We're gonna just start you off with a deuce.
How do you know how far to go down? Like how much of this you got?
Yeah, how many pints you got?
The serve, it's part of our hustle. It's not a fad, it's just a way of life. I mean, serve been around here before y'all was born.
My mom and them was on drink. They used to take a teaspoon and drink it. You know what I'm saying? Put them ace up, do some teaspoon, take it to the head.
We known for it. It's something we do, but you know, it's not the only place, but you know, we definitely did put the light on it.
And then we gonna take this, do this like here, and this where the wonder starts. You gotta have steady hands. It's just the real stuff.
Let me give it a shot. I'm pretty sure I can do that. My hands are real steady. Oh man, I'm feeling good already. It's obvious that not everyone in Houston is up on the syrup 24/7, but there's a hell of a lot of songs about it.
Don't hate when you see me on the scene. It's now never coming down, still sipping on lean.
I see a lot of people get flagged because they say, well, for these dudes, you know, that's all they talking about, sipping syrup, and, you know, everybody got their own way of putting across what they do, you know what I'm saying, or what they see in their hood, you know what I'm saying. As long as you make good music, that's how I see it, that's the plus to it.
All I'm trying to do is make music. Ain't no music.
For the next young rappers, if they don't speak on some aspect of it, it's almost like they won't get the support of the city. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you got female MCs nowadays, they're gonna have to some way incorporate that kind of shit into their shit. You know what I'm saying? And it is not sexy to see a woman sipping on syrup, getting all fat in the fucking face and smoking black and miles. I mean, that's just it's a part of life, you know. But that shit ain't sexy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta let it marinate enough. See, this the marination season. See how that feel? Feel good, huh?
It's nice in your hands. Is it legal to drink this?
Yeah, as long as the police don't catch you drinking anything legal.
I heard a rumor that they have this strip that they can dip into your soda and see if it has any syrup in it. Is that true, do you think?
Yeah, that's actually true. I know somebody that kind of got that, you know, put up on them where they caught them with a case, and it's like a felony now. So, you know, it's a lot of stuff out here they're trying to catch people with. But that's actually true. It like turns a color.
Hey, can I ask you a question? Is it okay? No comment. That was a no comment.
And it's a good and a negative thing, you know what I'm saying? Because it ain't that many of us out here on it, you know what I'm saying? But we love it though, man, you know what I'm saying? At the same time, we got a lot of us that do love it. And we gonna do it, you know what I'm saying? You see my white cup right here, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm a member of the group, you know what I'm saying?
Should we use a
straw or something?
No, we don't need no straws. We use straight to the bottle. That's the purple stuff. Only in H-Town can you get this good stuff.
Looks like Barney.
And then the negative thing is if you get too leaned out, how you gonna go in the studio and really put down a bunch of work? So you gotta know when enough is enough, man. Don't get too leaned out to where you can't take care of your business. You know, me, myself, and I drink lean sometimes too. Matter of fact, I love it.
I don't think you could drink it that fast anyway. It's real.
No, you can't drink it real fast. You gotta sip.
Actually, you start to like it after a while, don't you? I know, it really gets in your mouth like glue, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Did you get some?
It tastes good. It tastes real good, huh?
It's very good.
It tastes real good, huh?
Say like Jolly Ranchers. Like Jolly Ranchers, yeah.
I had bronchitis, so I used to get prescriptions for it, you know what I'm saying?
Oh.
I hit that purple stuff and shit. I was ready to roll for the rest of the week. Hit the studio, hit the J.O.P.E, you know what I'm saying? I was good.
Makes you want to drink a lot more.
Houston not just basically about syrup. I mean, we got cats, you know, who like to do the syrup and jam their screw. But we got, like today, you know, we had cats like KB from Street Military. You know, his style is completely different from the original Screwed Up sound. And then the Screwed Up Click had a different style, so it's not all just based on this one, everything's slow and you gotta be syruped out to listen. Nah, it ain't even like that.
Somebody like me and Q, we gonna do that whole 2 liter tonight and just go through some dope, you know what I'm saying? Some green.
Yeah, if you roll something up and sip that, it's
Oh,
really
yeah.
a killer combination.
Well, let's do it. I haven't smoked any pot at all.
You ain't smoked no
No, let's get a little bit. Let's get on the weed.
You haven't smoked nothing?
No.
Shit.
No, I don't do drugs. I smoke weed.
The guys are just smoking weed like it's going out of style. God almighty, they smoke a lot of weed there. I've never been around guys smoking so much pot.
Constantly asking me why must I smoke and cough, choke, hawk up, spit, talking about that's some nasty shit. Want me to choose between you and the booze? I'll stop drinking.
That's what I'm talking about. Did you see how did you see that how he paused and came over with it and he was feeling it?
I really am too.
That's what I'm talking about.
I didn't think I would even say that. How does the syrup make you feel? Like there's like a veil between you and the rest of the world, and all of a sudden your whole body is warm. Q-Boy asked me this morning how I slept.
Shit, like a baby.
I told him I slept like a baby. I woke up every 2 hours crying.
That's what it do to you, man. That's what it do to you.
Because I'm trying to chill, smoking my kill.